cute.
Ah, yawning.
Yawning. Yeah.
Oh,
You got it. Yawning. You didn't get it.
even the tongue was sticking out. Oh, you.
Wow.